Hello, Queens. If 2025 drained your glow and left you managing everyone's drama, well, 2026 is your soft power reset. I'm Away from the Sassy Goddess Podcast, and today I'm dropping 7 psychological shifts to protect your energy like the premium asset it is. No more vampires allowed. Let's raise those standards quietly and unapologetically. Stick around because this is the reset you need. Hit like if you're ready to glow up. Welcome to the Sassy Goddess Podcast on YouTube, empowering your inner goddess with sassy, spirited, and bold vibes. If you're new here, subscribe now for weekly resets like this. Head to the sassygoddesspodcast.com for the full soft power reset guide. Today, we're diving into these 7 rules because you're not exhausted from being weak. You're tired from overgiving, over-explaining, and over-tolerating. Soft power isn't loud, it's precise. Let's shift from reactive to strategic, sis. And we're leveling up with real-life examples and ancient goddess tales from around the world because queens learn from legends. Rule 1. Stop over-explaining, queen. It's a sneaky bid for approval that screams insecurity, even when you're right. High-status goddesses state and stop. Example, you're on a date, he cancels last minute, and instead of a 10-paragraph text justifying why you're upset, you ramble on about your day to explain, girl, that's training him to question you. Keep it short. Own your no. Channel ancient wisdom from Iris, the Greek goddess of the rainbow and messages. She zipped between gods delivering heroes' words precisely, never fluffing lines or oversharing, always direct and powerful. Like Iris, your words bridge worlds without unnecessary storms. Action. Swap long rants for, that doesn't work for me. Boom, done. Identity shift. A woman with standards doesn't negotiate her clarity. Try it this week and watch the power flip. Rule 2. Audit your circle like it's your wardrobe. Access is earned, not assumed. If someone's draining you constantly, they're not confused. They are benefiting from your energy. Your vibe is shaped by who you let in close. Example, that friend, in quote, who only calls to vent drama but ghosts your wins? She's benefiting from your absence of boundaries. Time to reduce access. Draw from Inanna, the Sumerian goddess of love and war, and her loyal attendant Ninshobor. In her descent to the underworld, Inanna trusted only Ninshobor to rally help, curating her inner circle for true support, not energy leeches. Like Inanna, protect your throne room. Action. Spot one draining dynamic and cut your availability by 20%. No drama, just distance. Identity shift. Not everyone deserves front row seats to your life. Protect that goddess energy. Rule 3. Silence is power, baby. Instant replies are emotional reactions. Delayed ones are boss moves. Replying fast to prove your worth? That's surrendering leverage. Composure creates curiosity. Strategic silence raises perceived value. For example, boss emails a critique at 8 p.m. You fire back defensively? Nah. Pause, queen. Impulses fade, responses sharpen. Inspired by Amaterasu, the Japanese sun goddess and ruler of the heavens, her wild young brother, Susanoo, the storm god, was always causing chaos, destroying her rice fields, defiling her sacred spaces, and in one epic tantrum, he skinned her horse alive and flung its bloody corpse into her weaving hall, killing one of her maidens in the process. Amaterasu did not scream, chase him, or announce her hurt. She just went silent. Furious and dawn, she withdrew into Amano Iwato, the heavenly rock cave, sealed the entrance with a massive boulder, and shut herself away. Her absence plunged the entire world, heaven and earth, in total darkness. Crops failed, evil spirits roamed, chaos reigned. The other gods panicked and tried everything to lure her out, pleading, offerings, even roosters crowing to fake dawn. But nothing worked until they got strategic. They hung a sacred mirror on a tree outside the cave, decked it with jewels, and threw a massive party with laughter, music, and the goddess Uzume dancing wildly, naked and hilarious per some versions. The gods roared with amusement. Curious about the noise and wondering why the world seemed so lively without her, Amaterasu peeked out just enough to glimpse her radiant reflection in the mirror, thinking it was another goddess shining brighter. That moment of intrigue cracked her resolve. As she stepped forward to see more, the gods grabbed the boulder, yanked her out, and sealed the cave behind her so she could never hide again. Light flooded back, order restored on her terms. Her strategic silence wasn't weakness. It was precision power. By pulling back, she forced the entire universe to recalibrate around her absence and beg for her return. Think about it for a moment. By pulling back, she forced the entire universe to recalibrate around her absence and beg for her return. Silence amplified her value. People and gods chase what withdraws. Like Amaterasu, your disciplined pause makes you magnetic. When you choose silence over reaction, you control the frame. Rule 4. Raise standards quietly. No announcements needed. They are behavioral shifts, not speeches. Explaining expectations repeatedly? You're lowering them. People adjust to what you enforce. For example, partner forgets anniversaries. You nag, but accept it? Please, stop. Quietly plan your own celebration, queen. They notice the shift, believe me. Echo Persephone, Greek goddess of spring, abducted to the underworld. She evolved silently from innocent maiden to powerful queen, embracing her dual role without fanfare. Her quiet adaptation raised her status eternally. Evolve like Persephone. Where do you think they got the inspiration for Queen Khaleesi, Queen of Dragons in Game of Thrones? It's from this goddess. Your action? Stop accepting what you complained about before. No fanfare, or in French, because this is actually a French word, fanfare. Just change, girl. Identity shift? An evolving goddess doesn't seek permission. Sneak this in and see your world upgrade. Rule 5. Protect your energy like money. If it costs your peace, it's too expensive. You budget cash but give emotions away? Every unnecessary argument is a withdrawal. Selective vibes build power. For example, family gathering turns toxic. You engage in every debate? All right, stop right now. Ask first if it's worth your calm. Opt out selectively. Channel Lakshmi, Hindu goddess of wealth and prosperity. She bestows abundance only on those with pure intentions, selectively guarding her divine energy. No free drains allowed. Like Lakshmi, make your peace premium. Your action? Before committing, ask first, is this worth my nervous system? Your identity shift? My peace is a premium asset. Repeat after me. My peace is a premium asset. Treat it like gold, queen. No discounts. Rule 6. Detachment is magnetic. Chasing creates imbalance. Overinvesting? It pressures and pushes away. Detachment isn't cold. It's self-control that recalibrates power. For example, crushing on someone inconsistent? You double text? Pull back. Pull back. Space lets attraction breathe. Take it from Athena, the Greek goddess of wisdom and war. She battled with strategy, not emotion, pausing to respond with precision. Her detachment made her untouchable and magnetic. Control like Athena. Your action. Pull back your effort by 10% and observe the shift. Your identity shift. I don't chase, I choose. Watch attraction breathe and come to you. I don't chase, I choose. Come on, queen, repeat after me right now. I don't chase, I choose. Rule 7. Reinvent without warning. You don't need permission to evolve. Announcing invites resistance. Quiet execution creates results. Growth isn't a show. For example, stuck in a dead-end job? You quit quietly. Skill up solo. They see the new you later. Mirror Isis, the Egyptian goddess of magic and transformation. Her husband Osiris, the beloved king, was betrayed and murdered by his jealous brother Set, who tricked him into a coffin, sealed it, and tossed it into the Nile. Set then chopped Osiris into 14 pieces and scattered them across Egypt to ensure he would never return. But Isis, she didn't wail or announce her revenge. She went silent and strategic. With her sister, Nephthys, she roamed the lands in disguise, quietly gathering every fragment, except one intimate part eaten by a fish. Girl improvised a magical replacement, all right? Using her fierce magic, she reassembled Osiris, breathed life back into him just long enough to conceive their son Horus, then let him ascend as Lord of the Dead. Isis reinvented herself from grieving wife to protective mother queen, raising Horus in secret while dodging Set's attacks. Her quiet execution? Well, it birthed a new era, restoring order without a single spectacle. Reinvent like Isis. Private power moves that shock the world when they're visible. There you have it, queens. The soft power reset. It's not passive, it's precise. Regulate emotions, enforce boundaries, shift without spectacle. If this resonated, your standards are rising already. Inside the Sassy Goddess Podcast, we dive deeper into attraction psych, boundaries, and feminine strategy. Check episodes on here on YouTube or at thesassygoddesspodcast.com. Download the expanded reset with myths. Which rule or goddess hit hardest? Comment below, subscribe, hit the bell, and share with a queen who needs this. Next week, teasing the high value recalibration for that 30-day glow. Stay sassy.